Devils insider, Josh Eller here for thealbanydevils.com, joined every week by the head coach of the Albany Devils, Rick Kowalsky. Rick, let's jump right into last week. And 5 out of a possible 6 points, a great win against Binghamton on Wednesday, a scintillating win on Friday against Norfolk, and then a hard-earned point, certainly on Saturday against Connecticut.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot better. And again, this didn't just happen this week. I like the way the team has played, going all the way back to the Providence Binghamton weekend a couple of weeks before, and even after the loss at home against Hershey here, we bounced back with a big game against Adirondack. So it's been progressive. It's been a little bit of guys buying into the system and starting to see the way we need to play, and then realizing that we're going to have success this way. And I think leading after the Binghamton game, again another close game where we pull out a win, and then you get into the Norfolk game, which was really, I don't want to use the term playoff game yet, but it was a very tight checking game, and it was a game where we could have got frustrated and we stuck with it and got rewarded. So we're taking steps in the right direction. Now it's just a matter of tweaking things a bit and making small adjustments, but sticking with it.
3-3 coming up this weekend, starting with Norfolk on Friday, 1 week removed from that game. Certainly the intensity of that game, you'd have to figure, would boil over into Friday night game.
Yeah, again, what I like about it is that we, from a pre-scouting standpoint, we've seen them. It's fresh in our mind. We should know what we need to do against them. Obviously, they've scored a lot of goals this year and didn't on Friday. So, expect them to maybe make some adjustments. I can only hope for a one penalty game again. I don't think we're going to get that. They obviously got some firepower, so our penalty kill has to be ready. And on the other side, our PP has to be ready to potentially counteract what they do on the power play. So again, we know what to expect from them, and it was a hard-fought battle, and again, we have to expect the same again.
2 unfamiliar foes coming up on Saturday and Sunday at Syracuse, home against Toronto. How do you prepare for those?
Well, again, it's more about our game. We'll do a little pre-scouting, but it's still early enough in the season where we're concerned with our game, and we'll look at some of their tendencies, and specialty teams are obviously the big thing. But again, it's still the focus is on playing our hockey, Devils hockey, and doing it consistently. And it starts with the effort and taking care of the defensive side of the puck first.
I would be remiss if we didn't mention this before we let you go. Adam Enrique just lighting the world on fire up in the NHL. Certainly has to feel good for you.
Yeah, I did an interview the other day and I got the same question. I saw it at the ECHL level, but at the American League level, you get to watch the guys on the TV. You don't have to look at the game reports on the AHL.com. So, yeah, he's a great kid, and he was with us all last year. Got the one game at the end, but there's no question I was pretty excited watching him yesterday. And again, he contributes and he's involved in winning the game. So we're proud here. It's the way the system's supposed to work, and couldn't happen to a better kid.
Hey, Coach of the Albany Devils, Rick Kowalsky here on Devils Insider. Remember, you can get all your Devils information on thealbanydevils.com. Follow us on Twitter and on the Facebook. We'll see you next time.